Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Abundant Love. So today I'm back with a new reading. Today's reading is about how the new moon on June 28th is going to affect your energies. What are the messages your guides want you to be aware of, potential blocks, potential blessings. We'll ask all that today. Okay. So normally I do it with my weekly pick a card reading, but today I don't know. There's something in the air. Today is June 21, the summer solstice day. So feel free to check that reading out also. I have a separate video called Summer Solstice Blessings. So today when I'm recording this, I felt that the upcoming new moon is also like very important for new beginnings. Okay, so we have three options. This angel reading a book, baby angel, is for option 1 viewers. This googly eyes is for option 2 viewers. And this golden colored lamp is for option 3 viewers. So if you're new to the channel, you first choose any option that resonates very deeply with you. Do not put your analytical mind to too much use. Just pick any one option based on your intuition. Sometimes it happens more than one option may resonate very strongly with you. Then feel free to check out more than one option as well. Okay, but once you have made your choice, you do not need to see the entire video. For example, if you choose option 3, you go to the video description or to the pinned comment, you will see next to option 3 there's a timestamp. You click on the timestamp and your reading will start from there. Okay, so this is all I had to say. Please make your choice and I will see you in your choice of option. Now, before I start, I would say my general usual prayer to the divine. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels, and all the positive light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, let the viewers receive messages they need to hear, guidance that will be helpful for them, messages of love, hope, compassion, kindness, courage, strength, peace, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots of love. Okay, so we will start the reading. I'll keep the other two options aside before I start. Okay, I'll keep it here. Welcome to your reading option 1 viewers who chose this very cute baby angel reading a book. We'll keep the baby angel aside and we will see what is the new moon activating for you. Okay, so since it's a new moon reading, I have taken the Moonology deck and I'll take 3 cards from this Moonology deck today. I'm feeling strongly I should take 3 cards from this deck. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I already got 3 cards. Okay. Then from the Angel Answers deck, we'll take 1 card. Angels, what is your guidance for option 1 viewers regarding this upcoming new moon on June 28th? We will also take 1 card from our ancestors, angels and ancestors. Thank you. Thank you, dear angels, for your guidance. Then also we'll see, like, from the Divine Abundance deck, like what aspect of you is changing, or is it receiving, or is it going through transformation? Whatever is it that's happening within you in your inner world. See that. Thank you, Spirit. And then, of course, one major blessing that this new moon is manifesting for you. What is one major blessing for my dear option one viewers? Spirit guides, please let us know. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I think we can now dive into your reading option one viewers. Let us see the Moonology cards first. Definitely you are releasing. You are releasing a lot. Okay. Option one, um, don't be afraid. Probably in the recent past, things seemed a bit more intense than usual. Okay. But there's nothing to be afraid of, because first you got what do you need to release. Okay. So that means you're definitely releasing stuff. Okay. And probably this new moon time is a very especially this particular new moon in Cancer that is happening, that will be happening on June 28th. Probably the energies are such that it will be easier and faster for you to release even deeply rooted emotions, okay, that you are probably carrying for lifetimes. But I'm seeing for many of you, this is something that has been bothering you in this lifetime also, one particular aspect of you, um, and that is being released. So things might seem a little shaky. If you haven't felt shaken yet, that's okay. Around the new moon time, around June 28th, you might feel that, okay? Because new moon is in Cancer. Cancer is a water sign, which, plays with all of our emotions. So that might happen. The good thing is, it is the end of a tough cycle, because it says the end of a tough cycle approaches, okay? So all this release is happening because you are reaching the end, or I would say like the climax. Like the intensity is usually maximum when we are ending a cycle. Okay, a major cycle that was being repeated over lifetimes. I strongly feel for your option one, something like that is ending. And this end is actually making you very bold. Like your self confidence will shoot up once you like come out of this phase, because this was very tough. And now that you have survived this, you do not have that much fear anymore. You are like, yeah, I survived this for this last amount of years. Some of you it's 2 years, some of it's 5 years, some of you I'm seeing even 12 years. Okay. So if you have survived this, like you don't care about what's coming ahead in a good way. You are like, bring it on. I'll face whatever is in my destiny, okay? And then you have be bold and make the first move, okay? So this is, I think, is coming in as a blessing. If there is something, if you had a desire about something, about approaching a relationship in a certain way, for many of you, I'm seeing it is a relationship. And it need not be romantic, but it can be romantic for many of you. But for others also, it can be any relationship where you were feeling a little bit suppressed, or the energy exchange between the two of you was unequal. It was largely skewed in one direction, and all that is going to change, because now, after releasing all your fears, after releasing all the pent up emotions, you are like, I don't have, like, there's nothing more I can lose. And then now you are having the courage to make the first move about something that was bothering you probably for a very long time. And now you have the courage to speak about that. Okay. That is wonderful. Again, like I'll keep this aside because this seems a different thing, but these two are same. Like this end of a tough cycle is coming, and at the same time, you are releasing maximum of your suppressed emotions, okay, patterns. And again, I'm seeing saying even if everything in your 3D world looks okay, your emotions might still suffer intense fluctuations. Okay. It happened with me when like everything was fine, but in my dreams, like some major phobias were getting triggered. Like I could not even believe myself, like this can even come back because the situations are not there, nothing is there. But as long as even the seed or the germ of fear is there, divine will or your spirit guides will try their best to take it out completely so that that seed or germ can never attract any other situation like that in your life. Okay, I hope I've made myself clear, but this is important you understand this, because you have to be a little patient with yourself, a little kind with yourself, and you should not be desperate about anything. And this I'm saying because I know the message might be confusing, because on one hand you're getting releasing, and on the other hand it's saying be bold and make the first move. Okay, be bold and make the first move, but do not have expectations. And I know it's like the most cliche statement of the world, but this is very important that your mind understands this specifically at this point of time, because it is not the right time. It is not the right time to like take a final decision about something. If you haven't seen the Saturn retrograde video, please check that out, because I clearly remember one of the options in that video. So Saturn retrograde has started from June 4th and is going on till October 23. And I clearly remember there was one option there where it was again the guys were coming in and saying this is not the right time to make a major life-changing decision. Okay, major decisions like shifting homes or getting into married life. Okay, these are just examples I'm giving. Or shifting countries as your residence, shifting country of residence. Major things like that, you do not have to decide, especially if it feels forced. Then definitely do not take any decision under pressure around this time of June 28th, because it's not the right time for taking final decision, but for taking first steps it is. Okay, so um like probably there's a hobby you want to pursue. Like I'll give a very obvious example. Probably you want to start a YouTube channel. Okay, and go ahead and do that, but also know that this is not the right time where you will go viral, or this is not the right time where you will just open the channel and you will have 500 subscribers in a month. Okay, this is not the time for reaping your rewards, but this is definitely a time where you release your fears. Whatever scares you, you definitely take one baby step towards squashing that fear. Okay, I hope these two separate messages are clear. Not the right time for any major decisions, definitely the right time for taking first steps towards something that scares you. Okay, then you have from your ancestors the traveler card, and it says move in a new direction. Why am I not surprised? And you shouldn't be either, because you have remembered the end of a tough cycle approaches. So let me put this here. So you have the end of a tough cycle approaches, right? So one is ending and another cycle is beginning. Okay, and sometimes they're happening simultaneously. There might be overlap. There's no fixed day and time that this ends and this begins. It's sometimes an overlap. So they are encouraging you to try a new direction. Yes, something is ending. Yes, something that you had really high expectations about did not work because it is in the right time. But you can try it in a brand new, different way. Or you can just try and move in a brand new direction. Okay, in any aspect of your life, you can try that because your guides are helping you in seeing new things, in, you know, they're offering you a fresh new perspective on different aspects of your life. And the beautiful message from the divine is trust. Okay, so I'll read the message out loud. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Again, like I was saying in the beginning, emotions may run high. All that you have to do is trust. Because remember, you are releasing your deepest fears and you're releasing them forever. So that might make you feel vulnerable, okay? But trust. Again, this new direction message, I think, also resonates very strongly with be bold and make the first move. For many of you, if this is a relationship that was bothering you a lot and you had almost given up, it can be relationship with a superior, senior, with a family member, with a co-worker, colleague, friend, definitely can be partner, in-laws, anything, okay? And if you were like at the stage where you had almost given up, that I don't know if it's ever going to get fixed, it is. You don't have to do anything. All you have to be is open, receptive, and just trust the universe that whatever it does is for your highest good. And why I said the relationship, because the major blessing that you are receiving through this new moon is a blessing to heal a relationship. Okay, so definitely, like, maybe things didn't work out in the past because it wasn't the right time. Maybe, like, things are not like, you guys probably are not best friends even now because again it's not the right time. But that does not mean that you will hate each other, okay? So that part where you could not see eye to eye with each other, that part is being healed so that you can at least feel comfortable, feel okay in each other's presence, so that you can at least have normal conversations. Okay, so trust is like huge here, like I already said, because you are now like this pure angel child. Okay, and angels are pure anyway. Child angels, like whenever we see, like they evoke an energy of extreme innocence and purity. And I'm seeing many of you feeling that, okay? And that is a good thing. Even if that makes you feel vulnerable, that is a good thing. Because all the impurities inside your system, inside your memory, they are all being flushed out of your constitution. Okay? So if I have to summarize your reading, this new moon is definitely ending one phase of your cycle that was keeping you trapped in fear and sadness and forcing you to suppress more and more. So that cycle is like ending with a bang. Okay, so your feelings, emotions might fluctuate a lot. That is okay, and there's nothing to worry because what is coming in is a new direction. And when you start seeing the new direction, make the first move. You'll be fine. But again, I'll remind you, it is not the right time to make life altering decisions. Okay, but definitely a right time to pursue something, take the first baby steps in something you love, that you had as a hobby or had as a just like a desire. For all the relationship people here who have specific questions about a certain relationship, that is definitely being healed. For those of you who did not even have a question about relationship, you are like, I couldn't care less if that relationship is healed or not, even for you, that problematic relationship is being healed, because this is the major blessing that you are receiving through this new moon. Okay, so that's all I have for you, option one. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment for me. I love reading them and they help the video so much in getting more views. And please share this video with your friends. Encourage them to subscribe also. The subscription to my channel is free, okay? I just thought I would mention because sometimes people confuse it with magazine subscriptions and all. You don't have to pay anything. You just click the subscribe button. That way you get notified when I upload a new video. Okay, so I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, take care, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me quickly put the cards back. Welcome to your reading, option two viewers who chose this. Funny googly eyes. Let me keep this here. Uh, okay. Now let us see what are what is it that you are manifesting, or whatever the messages your spirit guides want you to give regarding the energies around the new moon that is happening on June 28th. Today I'm taking three cards from the Moonology deck since it's a new moon special reading. Okay. Uh, what is it, dear spirit guides, that option two viewers are receiving around this new moon on June 28th? I'll take one message from the angel answers. Angels, what is the guidance that option two viewers need to receive from you? Thank you, dear angels. One card, please. Yeah, thank you. Then from our ancestors, your ancestors, option two, your ancestor guides, we'll take definitely take one message, one word of advice that they want to share from the divine guidance deck. We'll see like what is this one thing in your personality, in your being, that is deeply being activated. And definitely we'll see one major blessing that this new moon is activating for you. Thank you, angels. Let us dive into your reading, option two. Let us see now one by one what you need to remember during this period of new moon on June 28th. Aha. Okay. Seems like Like, since you're the second option, I'm doing for option one also, like there was a common message which I'm seeing here, and so I'm feeling as if this particular new moon is very important for our relationships, okay? How we approach them, how we nurture them, how we communicate to, preserve them. These things are important. Anyway, coming back to your specific reading, communication is key in every aspect of your life. Option two, communication is key. And tell me if you have received this message of communication before, because from the angel answers deck also sometimes in my recent readings, I think from the angel answers deck, this not too recent but maybe probably a month back, this was the main message that was coming in: communication, communication. Or maybe from the energy oracle deck, you keep getting Archangel Gabriel, who represents the throat chakra. But definitely, communication around this time, around June 28th, is extremely important for you. If you feel something very strongly, please say it. Or if you see something and feel about it very strongly, please say it to the concerned authorities. Do not suppress. Nobody should suppress anyway. But for you, like, it's not exactly suppression. Sometimes we think like this is too trivial for me to talk about. They are saying, no, 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 nothing is too trivial. If there is a thought about this continuously looping in your head, then definitely communicate. It can be about something you're working on. It can be about a relationship where you want to communicate how much you love this person or whatever. Like, it can be about your mom also. You just want to say you love her, but you feel it's silly to tell your mom, okay? But they're saying no. If you feel strongly that, oh, I'm feeling so grateful that my mom does this for me, please go and say it. And I just gave the example of mom because I want to thank my mom all the time, but I sometimes think like it'll be silly if I say it. So, my mom, if you're watching this, thank you, Mama, because I'm here only because of you, like healthy and strong only because of you. But yeah, you feel free to do that as well, okay? And it can be about anybody you appreciate. Please go out there and express your appreciation. But it can be in your workplace also. It's something critical or maybe non-critical. You think probably it's non-critical and you're like, they'll figure it out anyway because they are more experienced than me. But no, maybe they will not figure out because they have something else on their mind. So don't consider yourself as a lesser individual and not communicate. Please communicate. Yeah, under all circumstances, communicate, because around this time, communication is the most important for you in all aspects of your life. Then they're saying nothing will come out of this situation. Okay, so this is in context of something which you are a little worried about. Either you are worried about this thing like, I hope I haven't messed up, or will it go in my direction or which direction. They're saying, don't worry, this is not a huge thing. Like, nothing will come out of it. It's probably a neutral thing. It's not doing anybody good, it's not doing anybody bad. Definitely, if you're worrying, there's nothing to worry. They're saying nothing will come out of this situation is like nothing to worry. But if it's like a good thing you are really, really thinking about, then also they're saying that immediately you may not see it. Like, this nothing means immediately nothing is happening, and that's fine. It just does not mean anything yet. It's not written in stone that this will happen or that will happen. So don't put your energy too much in one direction. Sometimes, we become obsessed, okay? Then why is this not happening? Sometimes I become like that. Oh, why is this video not getting views? and the whole day I'll just keep staring at YouTube. So don't be like that. Don't obsess over anything. You do your work, and then if something happens, happens. If it does not happen, also does not mean that it is not going in your favor. It's just you're not seeing what is happening behind the scenes. Because the good part, your third card says, luck is on your side. Okay? So, like, even if minor roadblocks happen, you remind yourself that luck is on your side. If, like, say you are moving from point A to point B, so you reached point B and you do not get what you expected. That's still okay. You still go from point B to point C because luck is still on your side, okay? And at every step, be mindful that you communicate clearly, okay? Your communication is extremely important. Again, your angels are saying, wait. Okay, so I think this wait exactly matches with this message that nothing will come out of the situation. Okay, that means right now it's neither in your favor nor against you. It's just like it's a neutral thing. Okay, so you may have to wait, and that's okay. Please wait. Again, this is a similar message, something like option one got that it is not the right time for them to do something. So I think this new moon is intentionally slowing all of us down, slowing down, okay? Like where you learn patience, where you learn waiting, where you learn to trust while you wait, okay? These things, I think option two, you are also learning specifically through this new moon on June 28th. The good part is even then luck is on your side. So if I were you, I wouldn't worry at all. If I'm supposed to wait, I would wait. I would wait and watch and sing and dance, but I would happily wait as long as luck is on my side. What is there to worry about? Okay. Good part, the divine guidance messages, companionship. Okay. So, like I was saying, sorry guys. Again, today I started with a unstable setup. Let me put this back again. So, yeah, I hope you can see now. So, remember, communication is key, especially in terms of companionship. During this time, you may find there are people, like I said, who you will value more, and definitely communicate it to them, that you understand how valuable they are in your life. I'll read the message out loud. It's saying, giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. I'm loving this message, and I'll tell you why. Because definitely there is a point in the near future where you will feel that nothing is happening. You are waiting. But instead of just fretting about it, if you can use this time to give somebody else just company, nothing else, company of your presence, of your smile, of just positive words, of your humor, just having fun, banter with them, you will see this time will pass and you will actually feel even better that you consciously chose to spend a waiting period by not fussing or fretting, but by choosing to be of value to someone else by just merely sharing your company. And I'm seeing that it can be the other way around also. Like your waiting period will be beautiful because somebody else will make you very happy with their companionship. Okay. So, like I said, option two, like you are getting similar messages to option one, but it is more positive here, because here it's clearly being said that even though you have weighed, but it'll be still a beautiful time for you, because luck is on your side. There's companionship, positive, uh, invigorating companionship. Okay, so uh, please don't be hasty or anything. And I'm not seeing any of you being hasty. I'm actually seeing you guys being patient and kind, but just again, I'll remind you, communication is very important. Even if you're waiting, does not mean you have to stay quiet. Okay, if something comes up, you communicate, and then if that person tells you to wait, you wait. I hope I made myself clear. Then your ancestors are coming in, and you got the Elder card, which says move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay, so definitely, definitely. And again, let me know if you got this message before, that you are breaking ancestral patterns, because many of us are breaking very deep rooted ancestral patterns. And that's why, in like many lineages, there are people still waiting to take bodies. I'm saying people because they're not people, they're just spirits, but they're waiting to take bodies because so many of you are so close to break some ancestral pattern that those spirits are like, yeah, they're breaking this anyway, so I'll wait before taking a body, like that, so that they don't have to suffer. They don't have to go through this, and they are like cheering for you. They are helping you in the spirit world. They are helping you, your ancestor guys who are waiting to be born. Okay, they are all helping you in every possible way so that you can break this ancestral pattern. For many of you, this ancestral pattern may be not being able to communicate properly or effectively. Okay, sometimes, fear paralyzes us. I don't know why I keep getting like so many. The patterns are different, but they're all driven by intense fear. Okay, so that pattern, most of you are breaking. Congratulations. Okay, and your guides are also very happy, especially your ancestor guides. So whenever you feel things are difficult, you can pray to your ancestor guides. You can just say any verbal affirmation like, my ancestor guides, I offer you my deepest gratitude for helping me break this particular pattern. Okay, and if you see your parents, grandparents, you will know ancestral patterns are really obvious. Because they are like same personality traits you carry over generations and generations. So you will know, okay? And finally, your major blessing is a blessing on a resolution. The immediate thought that struck me, because it came after this ancestral pattern card, maybe there was something that was going on, like some dispute. If there was a legal dispute or even a verbal dispute, property dispute that was going on over generations, at least for more than one generation, that will be resolved. Okay, because it says blessing on resolution. The other part is, if you had if you yourself have taken a resolve, like, on New Year's Day you take a New Year's resolution that this will be this. So probably you made a commitment to yourself, but you could not follow it consistently. So now your spirit guides are coming in and blessing you so that you can follow your resolution. So both types of blessings I'm seeing there. If there was a major dispute, blessing number possibility one. Blessing possibility one is if there was a major dispute going on for generations, that is getting resolved in the near future. Okay. And if you had made a like New Year's type resolution or any kind about your spiritual practice, I'll tell you, I try to do my spiritual practice every day, but sometimes I'll feel lazy and not do it. And then I feel incredibly guilty about it. So maybe you guys also, some of you go through that, but now they're blessing you so that you can consistently do your practice every day. Okay. It can be spiritual, it can be if you're a student, it can be like, about your academic practice, anything. It can be anything. Okay. But now, if I have to summarize your new moon energies that will be surrounding you is, you are um, being encouraged to step up in your communication. Okay. If there was a situation bothering you, there's nothing to worry, but there's nothing to nothing immediately rejoicing happening also. But at the same time, luck is very much on your side. Even if you do not see results immediately, which you will not, I'm getting for most of you, it is being intentionally hidden. You just know that luck is on your side and you keep going from one step to the other step. Okay. For relationship issues, this is actually a good time where you will find a lot of love around, and other people will also find a lot of love in you. But again, it might be a period where things are intentionally being slowed down, so just be prepared to wait. Remember, waiting is a good thing. When you learn the art of waiting, you become super powerful, because then your mind cannot detract you into desperation and into making, like, forcing you to make wrong decisions, because you already know how to wait. Waiting doesn't bother you, and that is the lesson you are learning. Definitely, out of all these, there's definitely one of these lessons is related deeply to your ancestral pattern. It can be like how to improve your communication, or just learning how to wait and not do something reckless. So that is some ancestral pattern that your ancestor guides are helping you to overcome. And above all, the major blessing that you're manifesting is a blessing on a resolution. Some dispute that was bothering your lineage for generations, that is definitely going to be resolved. Okay. And even if it's a personal resolution you have taken, you're being blessed by the divine so that you can continue that. So that is all. That is a lot, but that is all I have for you, my dear option two viewers. No wonder you have googly eyes. So if this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment for me. They help the video a lot in getting more viewership. And of course, I love reading your comments. Please share it with your friends. Encourage them to subscribe. I just realized some people think that subscription means paying. No, you just click the subscribe button. It's free. It just means that you are getting updates from my channel regularly. Okay, so that's all I have for you. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, take care, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me quickly put these cards back. Sanchana chori boli, sansana puravadu boli, hoji karti vargavan. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this golden colored lamp. Let us keep this aside and we'll see what are the energies that will be activated for you by this new moon on June 28th. Okay, so today, since it's a new moon special, I'll take 3 cards from the Moonology deck. That's what I was guided to do. Sometimes I don't know whether it's me making the decision or whether it's like spirit guides just nudging me towards what they want. So, from the angel answers, we'll take 1 card. What is it, dear angels, that option 3 viewers need to hear from you regarding this upcoming new moon energy? From the Divine Abundance deck, also, we'll take 1 message for guidance. Thank you, Divine. From your ancestors, also, we'll see what is it that they want you to remember, especially around this new moon period, June 28th. What is it, dear ancestors? What is it, ancestors, that option 3 viewers need to hear from me? One card, please. Thank you, Divine. And then, of course, one major blessing. Okay, we'll see what is one major blessing that is being manifested for option 3 viewers. Thank you, Divine. Let us dive into your reading, option 3. We'll see the Moonology cards first. Okay, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Thank you. For those who are saying bless you. Okay. Aha. Wow. Mixed bag. Option 3, like as usual, most of the times there are intense things going on whenever I'm doing, or maybe not always, sometimes option 3, like option 3 is always intense. It's like either intensely good or it's like intensely difficult, but it's like a mixed bag today. There's nothing to feel scared because there are good things also, but I'm seeing maybe not all of you, but some of you are going through some feeling of extreme sadness or loss. Okay, so I'll start with this card actually. From the Divine Abundance, you got loss. Okay, and let me read the message first. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. Okay, so this loss seems to be for most of you some materialistic loss. And whatever loss this is, like I really empathize with you because it's not easy to have expectations, to have high expectations regarding a certain thing. It can be a business venture, it can be, share market uh, expectations, because recently so many people lost money due to like this fluctuations in the share market. So maybe some of you have gone through that and you are feeling extremely sad and dejected going through this loss. Some of you, I'm seeing it is due to some ill health condition. It may be your health that is not well, or it may be the health of a very near and dear one that keeps, getting bad, and that makes you feel as if you are losing something precious to you. Of course, health is the most precious thing, and only when we are sick we realize how less of a control we have. And then for one or two of you, if you have actually lost a loved one who has departed from this world to the spirit world, then of course it's difficult. Of course, you're grieving. For some of you, it may be like one very important aspect of your life. It may be you are going through a separation or a divorce, okay? But like this is a huge karmic lesson. Whatever the case is for you, it is a huge karmic lesson you learned. And basically, this lesson was to balance your ego. And it's not particularly you, option three, it is all of us. I think only when we go through loss, our ego gets a little bit humbled, okay? Depending on the intensity of the loss. Because then only we realize that no matter how many 5-year plan, 10-year plans we make, nothing is really in our control. So maybe you have gone through something like this, or you are going through something like this right now. Okay, this was the heavy part. Now comes the fun part of the message. Do not worry about this. I mean, of course, you feel sad and bad, and that's natural. Do not worry because now your ancestors are coming in with the message of she wolf. Unleash the wild within. Now that you have lost this thing which mattered to you so much, now you are no longer being guarded. Now you are no longer putting on a mask. See how this lady has like lifted her mask and see what you have to see. Her attitude is like that. But at the same time, she's so at peace with herself. She's just inhaling all the pure, beautiful energy of nature. Okay. So, definitely, this loss that has happened, that is probably making you very sad right now. But, like 5 years from now, you will see that it was actually a blessing at this phase. Okay. And I'm not saying when you lose a loved one, it is a blessing. No. But I'm just saying through this loss, you are probably stepping into something really beautiful. The way you are dealing with this loss, like that is paving a path for you to step up and step into something very new, beautiful, and which excites you, which will really excite you, which will really connect you with your life force. Okay, now, okay. Now I'll show you your monology cards now. They're saying, so of course you're going through something intense. So adjustments are required, okay? And it's not a super like I won't say it's a negative thing. Like it may feel uncomfortable, but it's okay. It's not super uncomfortable also. It's not like intensely uncomfortable. It's like you take each step at a time, okay? You put one foot in front of the other when you're walking, okay? You only see the step immediately in front of you and you don't worry about the final goal so much. So they are saying when you make the adjustments, make them like that, take baby steps and it's fine, okay? But definitely since this is an intense transformation that you are going, there are some adjustments that are required because your ego has also received a blow, right? So this is also adjusting. So definitely some adjustments are required, but the good thing is luck is on your side, okay? So I think what happens is, first, of course, the sense of loss paralyzes us. But then, as we try to gather ourselves to come out of that sense of loss, then what grips us is fear. Fear of what? Fear of uncertain future. But they are saying, don't worry about the future, don't worry about the uncertainties. Yes, some adjustments are required, but luck is on your side. And whenever I see the luck on your side, I always feel like it's some very strong ascended masters, very divine beings, spirit guides who are really protecting you. And that is why luck is on your side, okay? Because they wouldn't let any more bad thing to happen to you, because they know you have already gone through a lot. Okay, so luck is on your side. Don't worry, but be open to these adjustments. Okay, you may have to do some small adjustments which may not feel comfortable, and that's okay. Do not let pride get into your way. This is also, I think this is difficult also for somebody who is suffering some sense of deep loss. Sometimes, you want to put up a brave front in front of the world that no, nothing affects me, I don't need your help, and everything is fine. They're saying, please don't do that, because even though you have suffered this sense of loss, there are still people around you who love you, who want to help you. So do not let pride get into your way. If you need help, or if you need suggestions, or if you just need to talk, please reach out. Okay, don't be afraid of people judging you and all that. Okay, you will know, your intuition will tell you who are the right kind of people, who are just there for you, or who will not judge you. Okay, who will give you a listening ear. So sorry, my Google voice started talking. My Google Home just said I'm a good listener. So I think it is a sign from spirit. I'm sorry, I just can't help laughing. It just totally freaked me out because I'm alone in my apartment, and suddenly this Google Home says, I'm a good listener. So, see, even Google is a good listener. So, just, I think Spirit Guys just did this intentionally to make you guys laugh. But yeah, everybody around you, I think there are more good listeners than you expect them to be. So do reach out. Do not let pride get into your way. Even in cases where you have to make adjustments, okay? Think about it from, like, use your intellect to think about it. Don't get overly emotional, because when we get emotional, pride does get in the way. Okay, like, think logically, use your intellect, and then make the necessary adjustments. Okay, but please do not let pride get into your way. If you need help, ask for help, or the other way around also. If you see a person struggling and you are like, no, I don't know what this person will think if I try to help him, but still go and help. You do your thing anyway, because the good thing about this whole thing is luck is on your side, and there's a whole new side of your personality that will now emerge, that will now become dominant, that will now take over. Okay, which is wonderful. Then your angels are saying, they actually gave you timeline within the next few weeks. So I'm seeing, like, within the next few weeks of this new moon. So new moon is on June 28th, and maybe few weeks after that, you will actually start uh, feeling really positive again, because like, it'll take few weeks after the new moon to do all the adjustments, but after that you will really start enjoying, because then you will see, like, okay, luck was on my side, luck was actually on my side, and now I can do so much. Now I'm free again. Like, whenever I see the she wolf, like, unleash the wild within, like, you are like finally free. You no longer have to pretend, you no longer have to wear a mask. Okay, and the time till you were not free, you were really holding on to the mask as if it was your life. But now that the mask is gone, after a few weeks, you will realize it has, like, it has opened floodgates of wonderful things for you. Okay. And then the major blessing that you're manifesting, a blessing for healing any injury or illness. Blessing for healing any injury or illness. Again, for people watching this reading who are really anxious about health issues of their own, of someone they dearly love, it is a time consuming process. Healing takes time. Blessing is there. So I think this June 28 new moon will highly accelerate physical healing, like physical health healing, mental health healing, whatever it is. Okay, just know that right on June 28th, or even 2 or 3 days before or after it, you might still feel a little low sometimes, but then remind yourself luck is on your side. You should not get pride, get pride in the way. And there is a mask coming off. It may be uncomfortable. You have to make minor adjustments. For some of you, it may be major adjustments you're making, but luck is on your side. And you will know that. You will clearly see that. Like this good luck, the rewards of this good luck are coming to you very soon within the next few weeks. Maximum 4 to 6 weeks of the new moon. And I'm saying that's max. Some of you may see it within 2 weeks of the new moon, okay? For health issues, you are going to see the healing happening really fast now. After June 28th, the health healing is happening really fast. But if it's a relationship or like losing money or some kind of loss like that, then it may take 4 to 6 weeks, but luck is on your side. And yeah, like just come back to this video and let me know that if there are things that really mattered to you and you lost that and you were bothered and you were really anxious, but after say 6 to 8 weeks from now, it got you got most of it back in a different unexpected way. That's what I'm seeing for most of you. Okay. um yeah, so that's all I have for you. If this reading resonated, option 3, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment for me. I love reading them. They help the video a lot in getting more viewership. Please share the video with your friends. Encourage them to subscribe. Please let them know, like, just hitting the subscribe button is free. They don't have to pay anything. Some people confuse it with magazine subscriptions and stuff where you have to pay money, but like hitting the subscribe button just means that uh, you are a follower of my channel and you get to see videos like as quickly as I upload them. Okay, so I'm hoping you all will subscribe to the channel and I can bring more and more such readings for you. Okay, so I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, take care, stay blessed, stay loved, have fun. Bye bye.